Watch, it says hello when you turn it on. Hello. Hello, internets. In today's video, you will hear water trickling down the drain over there. It's been raining heaps. Sorry about the trickle noise, I can't help it. Alright, I am going to be weighing everything that I can that's in my car because a friend decided to figure out how much all of her sort of travel stuff weighed, how much of a load her car was taking, and I thought that is a really good idea because I actually don't know how much load I have in my car, so I thought I'm going to try and weigh it all. So I'm going to start out with one of these little luggage scales things. Not everything's got a hook on it that I can clip this onto, and so I've got a bag that I'm going to put things in. So let's get into it. Let's start. Bag of things I need at night, including headlamps, 2 of them, one for me, one for Alexis. 0.7 of a kilogram. Electric lunchbox, 0.79 of a kilogram. Stove and trivet, 1.14 kilograms. Toiletries bag, 1.05 kilos. Outdoor Connection Fiesta Sun Shelter, it's very tall, 2.40 kilograms. Sleeping bag inside cushion, thank you, 1.52 kilograms. These are the 2 little pillows we use. They don't have any hooks or tabs on them, so I'm going to have to put them in this bag to weigh them. Oh, cow. 2 little pillows, 0.77 of a kilo. Oh, bag of kitchen gear. Thank you. 5.67 kilos. Outdoor Connection stool, 1.17 kilos times 3, because we carry 3 of these. Windshield for the stove, 0.23 of a kilo. Now, this is a bag of Alexis's clothing. I'm going to times this by, we normally carry 4 of these. I'm going to times it by 5 to account for my clothing maybe being a little bit heavier. So that's, yeah, actually, and the bottoms of her shorts. .58 of a kilo times 4. Now I'm going to put in random clothing that sort of hangs around the car that isn't in a bag. Things like a beanie, a very inside out hoodie, it's Alexis's, and then my hoodie, pair of trousers. Oh, apparently I've got some dirty clothes here, I'm glad I found that. My flannel, sleeping t-shirt, and my beanie. What are the dog's toys? Very cute unicorn with little rope legs. Some of the dog's things. .48 kilos. I have some random little bin containers. Very light, they won't weigh much. Got 3 of them so I can separate my rubbish. 0.34 of a kilo. Alexis's toy sloth. 0.28 of a kilogram. And some random things like this blanket, which I often use to block light from the front of the car. If we're in a particularly bright area, then I hang this sort of just in front of / behind the front seats. That's my big blanket. Let's actually move this blanket. 1.15 kilograms. Let me see, these are the window covers. Oh, it's really humid today. I'm sweating down my face. These are the two front covers. Where are the back covers? There we go. Usually around that area. The back of the car's a bit of a mess at the moment because we haven't been camping for a while, and I tend not to organise it until we're about to go camping. Window covers. 0.39 kilograms. Now, these are what we sleep in. Alexis's is that purple one. Mine is the rainbow one because rainbow. So they would weigh approximately the same. I'm just going to roll this up roughly. Bedding. 2.02 kilograms times 2. And there's actually a heap of stuff underneath here that kind of stays under our bedding. This will be interesting. These are my snap shades. They go in when we're sleeping. I'll try and fit in this bag. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Ugh. Without them spilling out. Oh, just balancing. 1.33 kilos. This is a cheap ass tent that I bought so that if we are camping anywhere and we want to drive off but don't want to lose our spot, we can erect this pop-up tent. $1.7 kilos. Wow, that's light. Let's also weigh those other little covers that I forgot. Oh, goodness. 0.27 of a kilo. Now, there is heavier stuff under here. I'm going to weigh the heavier things, such as the table, my first aid kit. Probably not the best spot for a first aid kit actually, because it's not actually that easily accessible. My cleaning stuff. This spade and its handle, because that's so heavy. And we have also my diffusers and my 12 volt. The bag's got a massive hole in it. Well, that's handy. 12 volt sprayer, little shower thing. I mainly keep that in case the dog gets dirty. Anything else I should weigh? I've got this mallet and a little hatchet. I have no idea how I'm going to fit this stuff back in afterwards. And gaffer tape. Whoa, stay. Oh, so humid out here. Okay, let's go this way. Oof, that's heavy. 5.62 kilos. Bag of cleaning stuff. Oh, come on. 2.38 kilos. First aid kit. 0.91 of a kilo. Zempire kit pack table. Ooh. 4.79 of a kilo. Now these are some containers that I have at the front. Sit in the front of the, or sort of in the footwell between the front and the back seats. These carry things like cooking oil, spare gas for my barbecue lighter, mozzie spray, eucalyptus oil, more cooking oil, various drink bottles, Co for cleaning. 3.4 kilos. These are 2 drills. Probably only need to carry 1, but I carry 2 so that Alexis can also help drill pegs in if we put a tent up. 5.41 kilos. Waterproof picnic blanket. Pegs, if we put up a shelter. Oh, sorry, the ropes actually, not pegs. These chocks are for holding the fridge in the correct position. Also this bit of wood. One of those triangle, it's one of those triangle things that you put up to reflective triangles for safety. 3.21 kilos. This is a tiny little portable toddler toilet in case we have toilet emergencies. 1.5 kilos. This is a small container of bits and bobs and things to do things up. Little carabiners, little clips, elastic bands, rubber bands, rope, all that sort of stuff. 1.64 kilos. I have to weigh this inside the car so I don't take it out. It's my little, what are they called again? Lucy laps. The string laps. 0.25 of a kilo. Dog's bag of stuff. 2.95 kilos. This is the Ryobi charger for the 12 volt battery. Sorry, Ryobi 12 volt charger for the battery that belongs to the blower that I keep for helping to clear dirt out of the car. Incredibly awkward to get into here. 2.78 kilos. Oof. These are 2 containers that I have. Mostly empty, but I often put dry grocery stuff in them. Or it would be things like delicate fruit and stuff. If while we're camping I go to the shops and I buy delicate fruit and I don't want it to be stood on or get damaged, you know, like bananas and stuff, then I can put it in there and it won't get damaged. 1.599 kilos. That's mostly empty. Oh, there's also some small containers in here for storing food that, like, maybe leftover dinners or something, so it can go in the fridge and won't spill everywhere. This is a bag of winter clothing, jackets, waterproof stuff. 2.3 kilos for that. Oh, it is so humid. I love this fan. Sirocco fan. 0.78 of a kilo. So light. They're just 2 little buckets that seal well. For things like putting like Ollie's dog poo in. There's no bin nearby. If we stop somewhere and she has a crap, or if we're camping somewhere where there are no facilities, it just stops the smell spreading throughout the car. 0.14 of a kilo. I'm going to wear this. This is my shelf for my pantry to sit on next to my fridge. It's wood, so it's going to weigh a little bit. No, that's not going to fit. If I think about this way. 2.93. These are our little lap tray things with the soft stuff on the back. We have 1 each. We use them when we're eating or we just need to lean on something. Alright. 1.31 kilos. A collapsible stool because I am short. 1.19 kilos. Now this is going to weigh a bit. This is my pantry box. I generally keep it packed all the time and just refill everything in it as I need. I've got a video where I showed you what I keep in my pantry. It's from quite a while ago. It was when we went tent camping in the Blue Mountains. I'll link to it. for you if you're interested. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh. 7.17 kilos. Now 2 tiny hiking chairs. I'll leave them together. 2 hiking chairs, 2 kilos. Now there's other stuff inside. I think I'm going to, well, like the fridge, obviously I can't weigh that with this. So I will have to look up how much that weighs. And also my battery charger, battery, fridge, inverter. That was Alexis. I think that's about it. Also remember I have to weigh my solar panels. I think I said battery before. And a power cable up in my Rhino rack there. And the Rhino rack itself. Oh, also my roof racks. Another couple of things I forgot. My tripod and my fire extinguisher. I realized there were just a few more things that I forgot to count. There's some things up in the Rhino rack. So we've got a bag full of poles that I use in case we need to put out the pretend car awning, which is not really a car awning, it's just the poles and a tarp. That bag of poles also includes the totem tennis. Also the electronics. I totally forgot to count our electronics, which includes the blender that I was using upstairs, which is normally in the car. And then there was, I have to guess at how much this mattress is gonna weigh. So that was the 5th thing. And the last thing is I'm gonna estimate how much food we'd put in our fridge. I'll also add how much I weigh, how much Alexis weighs, how much the dog weighs. And I guess by this point I might be able to put the total on the screen somewhere. And that will be very interesting. The maximum load my Prius can take is 385 kilograms. There's a weight that it gives for another 50 over that, but I'm assuming that 50 accounts for various fluids and things like petrol in the car. So I'll sum up with knowing that yes, I am underweight, which is great because it was a slight concern. Someone pointed it out in the comments a while ago and I thought, no, way under. And you know, under enough. So that's good. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate everyone who watches each week and all my subscribers. Thank you so much. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and like this video if you would. It really helps my channel grow. Leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Got my finger. Ouch. Oh, that really hurt.